Hello students, so welcome again. So we are going to discuss today about the chapter 3rd, that is the lichen. So basically lichen is an organism which consists of a fungus living in intimate contact with an alga. So the two organisms are associated in a very special way to form an entire different new and composite organisms. The fungal partner is called as a mycobiont. Fungal partner is called as a mycobiont, and the algal partner is called as a phycobiont. So this lichen, it is an organism which consists of fungus living in intimate contact with an algae also. So this the association, the fungus and the algae association represents mutualistic symbiotic relationship where the both organisms are benefited. Okay. So we will discuss about the general characters of this lichen, the habit. So this plant body is thalloid, yellow, green, grey, orange, or the brown, some are red also. So this thallus may be crustaceous, irregular, flat, thin, without lobes. In the graphics example, the majority of lichens have thallus dorsiventral, leaf-like, flat, broad lobed, having rhizoids like outgrowth called as rhizines. Example is Parmelia, where some lichens have characteristics of cylindrical, slender, branched, erect, or pedulous thallus. Example is the Usnea one. So according to the habitat, so they grow on rocks, on barks of stems and leaves as epiphytes. So few occurs as terrestrial species on surface of the soil. They are mostly perennial and slow growing forms. Now the lichen thallus has two components called as a mycobiont and phycobiont. So this mycobiont is Ascomycetes or Basidiomycetes, or we can say Deuteromycetes fungi. So more than 98% of lichen have obtained organic food. These lichens have Ascomycetes mycobiont. This thallus is the major thallus portion of the thallus of the mycobiont is to obtain organic food, growth substance, okay, and biotin from the phycobiont. In return, fungus provides shelter and support to algal cells, and it is a reproductive component of also. So more than 22 genera of green algae and 12 genera of BGA involved in various lichen species. So the lichen thallus are associated with some parts also. So lichen thallus is made up of various arranged fungal hyphae with algal cells scattered in them and or forming and separate layers. Okay. So the first is the cyphillae or pseudocyphillae. They are pores, cracks, or depression found on the upper or lower surface of the thallus. Okay. Then cephalodia, when the lichen contains two phycobionts, the BGA, that is the blue green algae cells, are present in the gall like swelling called as a cephalodia. Then Sauridia, it is another part. So these are special structure meant for vegetative propagations. So they are minute round structure and powdery granules. They form the surface of the thallus. Then the last is the Isdia. They are coral like outgrowth present on the surface of or margin of the lobes of the thallus. They contain algal cells and the fungal hyphae. Now we discuss about the internal morphology. So in this, internally thallus is differentiated into separate layers as upper cortex, algal zone, medulla, and lower cortex. The best example is the Parmelia. So the upper cortex is thick, protective, and layered one, It is densely packed hyphal structure showing growing at the right angle of surface of the hyphae. So it is called as a pseudoparenchyma. Okay. So it is a breathing pores of or coral like outgrowth called as isdia, or dark colored gall like swelling called cephalodia present in some species. In the picture you can identify the upper cortex one. Now the next part, that is a algal layer. It is called as a gonidial layer, or and also known as algal cells, which are scattered in these zones separately. So the algal belongs to the BGA or the green algae chlorella and the nostoc one. In the medulla, next part, it is a third layer made up of loosely arranged network, thick walled fungal hyphae is present in this. Then the lower cortex, which is the fourth layer, has network of mycelium. It has unicellular rhizoids like rhizine is known as. So it helps to fix the thallus forms, that's rhizine one, and substrate. It helps to fix the thallus on the substratum. In some foliose lichen, small cavities called as a saphilia present for gaseous exchange also. So next is the reproduction part in the lichen one. There are again a three part we can divide, that is the vegetative, asexual and the sexual one. So in the vegetative, reproduction takes place by fragmentation. So in asexual, it takes place by the flask shaped lichens producing some spores on it. So this they germinate and produce a new thallus. Okay. In the sexual reproduction, sex organs are ascogonia and trichosyne as female sex organs, and male sex organ is called as a spermatia. Both are fungus in origin. Okay. So the product of fertilization is formation of fructification. So each fructification is spot like or disc like bodies called perithecia, or in some forms fruit body called apothecium is present. Each apothecium contains asci and ascospores. So the ascospores germinate to produce hyphae that come in contact with algal partners to form the lichen, a new thallus. So thank you very much.